Good.
Are you ready? We'll go straight to questions. Who's first? Rick, we'll start with you.
All right, get it rolling. Kelly, they all count, no doubt, but this one kind of gets the juices flowing a little bit more. How do you temper the emotions of the team going into a game like this?
You know, I think one thing that we do that allows us to stay level-headed emotionally before a big game, our preparation looks pretty similar from game to game, regardless of our opponent. And I think keeping that consistency maybe gives our players a little bit more comfort and hopefully keeps them from letting the emotions get the best of them.
Kelly, last week you said you're hopeful that this week you'd have a clearer picture on what's next for Ray Burrell. Do you have that clear picture?
It's not as far along as I was hoping in terms of being able to say this is the plan, but she's been able to progress a little bit more and has actually been in a few shooting drills with our team. So we're progressing. Don't have a different timeline for anybody, but I know she's working really hard.
Hey, Coach, does it provide any extra motivation for this game that Stanford's got 2 losses to 2 teams that you all have beaten? I know the rankings are a little wonky, but the fact that you all are undefeated and you guys are just kind of hanging back there in 7th.
I don't know how the team looks at that. And I know for me, it really hasn't even crossed my mind. But, our team, I think, still playing a little bit with a chip on their shoulder, that they want to go out and prove something. I think we're a little better when we're playing with a chip on our shoulder. So maybe that will be one of my motivational tactics.
Hey, Coach, do you have an update on Kaya Wynn and Emily Saunders? Will they be available for Saturday's game?
Kaya has been back in practice this week and actually had a really, really good practice on Tuesday. So we're excited about that. And then Emily will be back in practice today for the first time. So it'll be glad to get our team back.
Sorry about that. I forgot what I was gonna say. Obviously you guys have been building and building and building, especially with Tamari Key. She's kind of progressed every single game, and she's got another tough challenge in Cameron Brink. So, I mean, do you feel like it's kind of been leading up to this for her, and how confident should she feel going into this?
Well, I hope that Tamari feels good about what she's done leading up to this game defensively. When you're playing a player as talented as Cameron Brink, you need a little confidence in your in what you've done, how you've done it prior to. And I think Tamari can maybe fall back on some of her experiences this year and feel good about it. I think that the challenge that we have is Brink and the players around her. I think it does make things a little bit harder defensively when sometimes you have to be on an island one-on-one with Stanford because they shoot the ball so well.
Coach, 2 questions. First top 10 matchup in Thompson-Boling Arena since 2018. What do you think that means to the program, and how excited are you for the fans to pack out Thompson-Boling Arena?
Yeah, this is such a great opportunity, an opportunity for our program. It's an opportunity for a great game in Knoxville for women's basketball. It's an opportunity for our fans to come out and, get back to seeing what the top 10 matchups. And I think, that's how we're looking at it. And we're just really excited, and should be a lot of fun. The atmosphere should be great. And that's the way it's supposed to be here in Knoxville for the Lady Vols.
What challenges does Stanford present, and what do you guys need to do to continue to have success?
Well, Stanford, they present a lot of challenges. I think you start looking at the personnel; they're going to be bigger than us. That doesn't happen a lot, but they will be bigger than us. They're very intelligent. They pass the ball extremely well. So if you goof basically on defense, they're going to make you pay. They shoot the ball well. They obviously have interior scoring. it's really been their go-to. They get the ball inside, and then they've got a lot of options outside of that. Their transition offense is spectacular. And then defensively, they just take away your strength. Whatever your strength is, each team is going to find out what their strength is, and they're going to play through their weaknesses. That's their game plan defensively. So I think those are some things we're going to have to combat. We're going to have to play really well. We know that, but it's again just such an exciting opportunity.
Kelly, I got to talk to Jordan and Tamari about their NIL deal with Orange Mountain Designs, and they have some really cool merch, that's very personalized to them. How cool is it to see your players get to capitalize on something that change with, especially with a store like Orange Mountain Designs that has, been around for years and years.
Yeah. The NIL world that we're living in is, it's for these athletes who have that ability, who have the marketability to be able to make money. And I'm excited for all of their opportunities, and specifically those two, to represent a strong Lady Vol brand, basically, great supporter of Lady Vols. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool for them. And they're learning a lot. All of our players are learning a lot this year with NIL, what all that means. It's business, it's real life. And it's really, really neat opportunities for our student athletes here at Tennessee.
Brooklyn Miles was named SEC Freshman of the Week. How have you seen her continue to grow her game? And do you think that provides her some confidence as she continues to play at this level in college?
Yeah, the one thing that I think Brooklyn has, she's stepped on the court from day one with confidence. And I'm telling you, we got after her. We yelled at her a lot this summer. We challenged her a lot this summer. And she took it, she ran with it, and she got better. And that, honestly, as a coach, to watch what she's been able to do, we stayed on her as much as anybody this summer, and it honestly has really paid off. And she's one that can take it. She's competitive. I'm excited about how she's playing right now. And again, I think she needs to play with a little confidence. I think she's a little better when she's playing like that. And her teammates have a lot of confidence in her as well now.
Kind of following up on that, we can see it on the court. That Brooklyn has a lot of energy. She seems to be kind of like a great off the court presence too, with her attitude. And, how does she impact the culture off the court besides her skills?
She's been really positive. I thought one of the first impacts that we saw her make this summer, I thought she had a voice off the court. And it was constant, it was positive. I thought that was really good. And then as the more she practiced, and then as games started, she's began to have a voice on the court as well. And obviously as a point guard, that's really important. So it's been fun to see. I think she's lively, she's fun. I feel like, she walks in the office, she immediately comes and hugs you. She has a lot of love for our children. So she goes and plays with them. So she's just been really fun to have around off the court, and love the energy that she brings on the court. And it's about the same off the court.
Questions for Coach? Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, guys.